Hey everyone, we're back again. Sorry. Mary Ellen, uh, Mary Ellen, Ellen for mayor wanted to say a few more things about the event coming up. Why they won't let her debate. Take it away.
All right, people, I am in San Francisco. My name is Ellen. Ellen, right here. Let me show one of my posters. Ellen, you see that? Ellen Li Zhao for Mayor San Francisco. I am. I am a social worker myself. I'm a family social worker. I am a healer, healing people who are sick and mentally not healthy, spiritually not healthy. And this is one of my posters. And I am one of the 53 candidates running for San Francisco mayor. But currently, I got a lot of messages and phone calls from the community. They say, "Hey, Ellen, didn't you say you run for mayor? How come you don't see that your name on the debate for mayor?" I go, "Yeah, people. Well, first of all, it is the same party control San Francisco for 55 years. They do not want me to be part of the debate, and they do not want anybody but Democrats, and sometimes I detach the word demon rats. I'm not telling everybody is demon rat. I'm not telling you everybody's demon Democrat are no good. I am saying the Democratic leaders, the Democratic Party, some leaders, they absolutely follow Satan and darkness. That's why our debate, our single solo debate here for me, Ellen, that why that I was not allowed in many debates, or why will I not be in many debates? Because I'm answering questions for people to have in San Francisco. Why San Francisco has been so dark, so out of it? It's because we only have one party, no check and balance. San Francisco has been controlled by one party, Democrats only, for 55 years plus. So 2019, I ran my mayorship in 2019, Republican. There's no mayor debate. And in 2019, there's a lot of debate. I was not allowed. For a couple things that I learned in my experience, I was not allowed in many debates to be a mayor. Even I paid for my application form, even I am a candidate, and even I was a candidate, they told me because I'm not a Democrat. So therefore, I am not allowed for mayor debate. So think about it, guys. Think about it, people in America. Think about it in San Francisco. If one party control San Francisco for more than 55 years and they do not allow anybody other than Democrats in any of the debate. So my concern, I have a question. So people listen. Remember what I said in the beginning? As of May 31st, 2024, we have 53 people running for mayor. Now, I don't know how many people are Democrats, and I don't know how many people are nonpartisan, libertarian, Tea Party, a third party, a no party, or Republican like me. I have no idea. I only know 53 people registered to run for mayor so far as of today.
I
Where
doubt
they
many are
go,
Republican. Really.
I don't know. I am Republican myself, but I don't know any other people other than they keep saying 5 people running for mayor. Number one is misinformation. In a legal sense, it's election interference. It's illegal. It's fraud. It could be criminally charged. If somebody make this report, I will make the report because it's illegal. Keep telling people 5 people running for mayor when we have 53 people. So if you pull up the screen,
So how did
my
they
friend,
pick the 53 people?
we have 53 people
I
running for
mean, how did
mayor.
they pick these 5 people for the debate?
Okay, let's go to this one. This one is what they said. This is what they have 3 debates that I know of publicly because they public the information. It's all public information. One of the debate that was scheduled in May 22nd. Do you have the one for May 22nd? The
That's
May
on the
22nd.
events.
This is my event, my own website. You go to the one and the debate that they schedule.
Yeah, I got events.
No, this is no. I'm talking about May. This is one. Okay, let me talk about this one. This
Okay.
is SEIU 1021. It's a union to control and mislead a lot of workers like me. I used to pay to be a pay member, SEIU 1021, for almost 20 years. And I also represent the union to help the government employees, because I was a union member in San Francisco. And in the past, you have to either pay the union or the member fee in order for you to vote for the government. So we were
And those dues go
forced.
to the Democratic Party.
And they all Democratic leaders and parties. And they said, 2019, I asked for endorsement. They said, we're not endorsing you because you are Republican. So the union do not endorse anybody but Democrats. I used to be a Democrat for 22 years. And then I changed my party in 2018 to Republican because I have a sound mind. I finally figure out the two different parties and how they corrupt the system. The other party, how they stand up for this nation. So today I want to share about why San Francisco has been so dark. Number one, it's the same party, same similar people behind the scene. The leaders do not allow anybody to know the truth because it's control. See that? I am running for mayor. We have 53 people running for mayor, and today's May 31st, 2024. And the debate says, town hall debates, they only have 5 people. You want to show the face of these 5 people? This is okay, let's go to this one. Mark Farrell. Okay, meet the candidates. You see that? Only 5 people. Meet the candidates. Mark Farrell, he was the interim mayor for San Francisco when the last mayor passed away with a heart attack, accordingly what they said. This is 2018. He was a mayor for 6 months, temporary. And the next one, Danny Laurie. Danny Laurie was never a politician. This is new for him to run for mayor, but they think that he's very important. Why? Because he had a super PAC. Super PAC means independent expenditure. That there's a lot of billboard, a lot
So
of mail.
he's invited and he declined to participate in the debate.
Now the point is, they advertising. There's only 5 people running for mayor, and this person, Danny Lowry, it's a millionaire, a billionaire, whatever the money is, because he have millions of campaigning billboards across the city right now, and most people look up and say, "Whoop, it's the same guy." I received 3 different mailers that him is running for mayor. So this is number 2 person running for mayor, and number 3. This person is currently a supervisor in District 11. And, because they are a supervisor currently in office already. And then they said this person is running for mayor. And you go to the 4th one. I'll show you which, because they said only 5 people.
That one's in the union.
Okay. Now, and they said London Britt is the current mayor. And she was a mayor from 2019 for 1 year. And then 2022, we elected, so to speak. And
no, she's declining to debate too.
Well, this debate is in what day? This debate is in May 20th. Something happened behind the scene. I have no idea what happened. Then they said May 20th, the debate has been canceled. And that was why. Okay, go to the 5th one. Remember, they said they only have 5 people running for mayor. Okay. This one is the current supervisor for district number 3, Aaron Paskin. I happen to know all of them, and they happen to know all of me, and they all know that I'm running for mayor, but they have the guts to accept this organization. Look at the organization. Yep. What is the name of the organization? Go to the top. What was the name of the organization? They organized 5 people only. 5 people only. This is public lie. And right here, Grow San Francisco. That's the organization. Grow San Francisco.
That's a left-wing group.
San Francisco is Democratic Party for 55 years. It's mostly Democratic control, either independent expenditure or super PAC or nonprofit, or I have no idea. But this group is called the Action Grow San Francisco. They were scheduled for a debate for Monday 30th, and they keep telling people, 5 people running for mayor, 5 people running for mayor. And for some reason,
since those other ones declined, why didn't they allow you to put yourself in there?
You tell me about it. They don't even mention me at all that I'm running. But to the point, if people don't know what happened in San Francisco, well, number one, I ran San Francisco mayor in 2018. Our blue people came to my life. Hey, yo, Ellen, you have a heart. Run for mayor, because the late mayor Ed Lee, remember Lee, the Lee family. And so anyway, I ran for mayor. Our blue. I just learned something new. Just have fun. I ran for mayor, have fun, and learn something new, because it's only 6 months of mayorship, because the mayor passed away. But 2019, I put myself in there 100%. My heart, my head, my soul, my everything, whole self. I got 25,000 votes. I got about 14% of the vote. 25,000 vote and 14% of the vote. I was number 2. Okay, I was number 2 in 2019. But they still doesn't count that I exist in 2024. So they answer the question, why San Francisco has been so dark? Yeah, that's the reason. If you have the same darkness, same wicked leaders, same evil people control the same thing, you will not see anything changes in San Francisco unless you have leadership change. People like me.
Agreed.
People like me willing to take the stand. Wait a minute. It doesn't sound right. We have 55 people running for mayor, and we all pay. We all pay the time, pay the energy. We all willing to make changes in San Francisco. Okay, so this is
another debate, the third one,
yes.
June 12th. It's a Wednesday.
Yes.
It's at this theater. Now they haven't invited you to this one either, right?
Yeah, neither. If you click the candidate debate, I show the names. The same thing. It's the same 5 people name.
The description.
Yes, right here. Same people. It says that 5 people running for mayor. Let's talk about the mayor. Who's going to be winning the mayor? 5 people running for mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in San Francisco and if you're not angry, then something's wrong with you. If you're in California,
that's kind of almost like election interference in a way.
Exactly. It is election interference. It's illegal. We have 55 people registered to run for mayor as May 31st, 2024 today. And
at least they should have some criteria to say, oh, you should be on the standard, this one shouldn't. Should be at least by polls or some type of thing. And since you got second last time, there's no way you shouldn't be on the stage. You got 20-some thousand votes last time in an off election year. It wasn't a presidential election year.
Yes, you are exactly right. The point I just want to make it to people, this is illegal and it's election interference. And the Ethics Commission should be investigated. The DA should be investigated. This is illegal. How are you going to keep telling the whole city in San Francisco and say, we only have 5 people running for mayor? It doesn't really matter what they said. It's a lie. Okay, we have 53 people running for mayor because it's public information. So I wanted to let people know, answer the question, why San Francisco has been so dark, so sick, and so wicked, and so evil, and so out of control. I'm not talking about the people. San Francisco, the leaders, some of the leaders. Okay, don't get me wrong. I am a San Franciscan. Why San Francisco is so wicked, so evil, so out of it by some of those leaders? It's because you the voters, has been controlled by the media. It's 90% media is a fake. We know that now. 90% of the media, they're fake. They're not for San Francisco. They're not for America. They're sick, evil, out of control leaders who are pay and bought doing things. Okay, if you go check it out, who are the leaders controlling all this information? You go check it out. I don't have to keep talking the same thing. You go to my website. You go to the union. You go to the union website in June 4th, 5:30. The SEIU 1021. I was a union member for almost 20 years. I paid them, and they agreed to fire me because I did not accept the bioweapon, the injection for COVID-19. Now they invite the same 5 people to go to the town hall and telling the people 5 people running for mayor. Do you see the picture, people?
Now, what criteria did they use? What excuse did they give you for not allowing you?
I talked to the union people. I said, wait a minute. I was a union member. I paid for almost 20 years. I am running for mayor.
You got a lot of votes last time.
What did they tell me?
What?
The union only for Democrats. The union only
For Democrats. That's it.
And you are Republican. Therefore, no, no, no. So, ladies and gentlemen, if the union
Hashtag let Ellen debate.
Well, my team will go outside the union on June 4th. We will go debate outside because this is democracy, this is republic, this is America. If I pay my application to run for mayor, it costs about $7,200 to run for mayor, the application. We have 55 people, but not all people pay the application fee right now, okay? I pay mine already. If people are running for mayor and they everything's qualified, but they're not invited to the debate, and they keep telling people, lying to the public, only 5 people, and show that again, the only 5 people, they keep telling them that's called public lie. It's fraud. It's election interference, because there's one person in there, he never run for office. How could he be, let's say, top?
He buy his way on stage? It's because he's a good little commie, right?
I have no idea. We know that he had a lot of packs, selling and using a lot of money. Buy, pay. And then it's all public information. I didn't make it up. See these people? And for one thing, there's no Chinese in there. There's no Chinese women in there, people. You see that? You got a black mayor. You got three white men, 1 black mayor. But I am Chinese American. Yo. I'm telling you, these people are sick people, okay? I'm not fighting for myself. I'm fighting for San Francisco. I'm fighting for the voters to know the truth. I'm fighting for America. San Francisco has been so dark, so out of control. It's because you, the voters, has been misled and misinformed for many years. If I do not run for mayor,
it is a change year.
I will not know what's going on until I run for office. Run for mayor, then I find out, oh my goodness, no wonder we are so out of control. No wonder the homeless people are dying. No wonder people are drugged by the government leaders. No wonder we have free needles, free illegal drugs to the homeless so they can be passed away. No wonder we have so many people missing on the street. And no wonder we have so many child trafficking, sex trafficking, and drug trafficking. You know why? Because no check and balance. That is why I'm telling you, I'm in San Francisco. I'm sharing this to let you know that's what happened in San Francisco. If I do not run for office, I personally will never learn about the darkness controlling the same party, same people behind the scene. They are not for you. They're not for San Francisco. Yes, homeless is a scam. Yes, a lot of those wicked people, they are not for you.
The ones running the homeless is a scam.
Yes, they are for the globalists. Because I talk about, let me see, nobody.
They want to keep the issue there. Let me take my.
See if you're able to see this one. I talk about that the globalists in San Francisco. You see that?
Yep.
Many of these people, they do not know in San Francisco, we have been a slave, we've been a skin pig, we were forced to accept a bioweapon, the human traffickings, and when I'm in the office, yes, with your vote, folks, wake up, San Franciscans. We were controlled by the globalists, and they do not follow the United States Constitution, and that's why you need a mayor like me. Talk about families, traditional families, talk about empower parents, talk about education, training the kids to know their talents, creative skills, talking about the fake media that we need to overturn them, talk about important to have religions in your life. It doesn't really matter which religion, you are traditional family. A man is a man, a woman is a woman, okay? We talk about business, giving out less restrictions, more money back to people's pockets so people can earn their living. Talk about how people are talent, do arts and entertainment in the city. Talk about government. You see that? Put God back in the government because this nation is found by God. I talk about that. And I have posters talk about it. And I'm not shining about it just because they just because they say that I'm a Republican. Yes, yes, yes. I am a Republican and I am a social worker.
A
And
proud one.
I am a very tough person because I deal with criminals. I deal with street peer person. I deal with drug dealers. I talk to drug dealers. I talk to pimps. I talk to prostitutes and on the street because I do street ministry. On top of that, I worked for public health before for almost 16 years as a behavioral health clinician. And before that, I worked for the welfare office. I understand how people corrupted. I understand the function of government. And I know this government that we are facing in San Francisco, none of them, they are for you in San Francisco. They violate their oath of office.
Someone asked, are you going to be able to keep the criminals off the streets? You going to change your DA or whatever it takes to keep them in jail?
I just said it minutes ago. San Francisco, we have 18 officials. They are selected, not voted, but selected into the office. Mm-hmm. And 18 of them, they all violate their oath. All of them, 100%, 18 electoral officials, selected officials into the office, they will play the deep state game. People are dying, homeless are dying, drug dealers are laughing to the bank, police cannot enforce their law. Good people like me get fired because we do not believe injecting an experimental drug. So they fire all the Christians and all the Catholics who turn in the exemption paperwork for no COVID-19 vaccine. So go back to the debate. How many debates they have so far? May 20th, they schedule a debate, only 5 people running for mayor. And June 4th, the union, the biggest union in San Francisco, 12,000 members, telling people 5 people running for mayor, and anybody who are non-Democrats, you're not welcome. So the point is, we get 53 people running for mayor. There's other Democrats in there. There's other party in there. I happen to be Republican. And I was a union member for almost 20 years. And I'm not invited to the debate. I'm not allowed to go in debate. Do you understand how hard it is? So even all this craziness going on, if you're a San Franciscan, share with people. Share with San Francisco voters. Let them know there's people who love you, love San Francisco like me. I love San Francisco. I've been here for 38 years, and I care about San Francisco. That's why I'm not leaving San Francisco. I will.
I'm missing where someone wants to know. Oh, here it is. Date and time. Where to join you.
So if they're in San Francisco, we will go into the SEIU, the office. They have 2 entrances. The main entrance in the other street, but we go into the protest in the other entrance that where the candidate running for mayor will enter there. We're gonna go there to debate before they go in. We just debate. Hey, it's Ellen. Yeah, I'm one of you running for mayor. How come what privilege that you get? What privilege that you get? Huh? What kind of money you pay and what privilege that you get that you allow to go in as a candidate, but me, because I'm Chinese, or because I am not having money to pay, or just because I'm not Democrat, but I am a person, but I pay for my application, and I pay the union also. You see how it works, people? It's all corrupt. It's corruption. I'm telling you, if I'm not running for mayor, I will not know what's going on. I will not experience what I'm experiencing and sharing with you voters. If you don't like me, I got that. Okay, I don't like you, Ellen, because you're Republican. Because I hate Republican. I want to be Democrat. I get it. I'm not saying that you don't need either party. I'm saying I used to be a Democrat for 22 years. I changed my party in 2018 to be a Republican. And I'm letting you know, whether you're Republican, Green Party, nonpartisan, Libertarian, Republican, it's not the point. The point is we have 53 people running for mayor. They should not be lying to the public. 5 people running for mayor. That's my point. You get it? If you only invite 5 people, but telling the public only 5 people, that is different between a lie and a reality.
Well, they should have some criteria for who they invited too.
Well, you go back to the 5 people. Public, money. It's either you're public or either you have money. People like me, I am a public person. Am I correct, Jerry? I run for mayor. I was number 2 in 2019. I get 14% of the vote, and I was number 2, and I get 25,000 votes. They gave it to me 25,000. Remember that. I have a lot more vote than they gave it to me. It's all selected.
And that was an off-year election. This is this is a presidential year election, so turnout should be even bigger for you.
And I'm not shining about stuff for people to know. Yes, if you look at my poster in here, you will see my name. And yes, I protect the children. I talk about humanity. I talk about protecting homeless. I talk about that. Yes, I am a Make America Great Again Republican. Yes, I support President Trump. And yes, I will end sanctuary city for the criminals. And yes, I am pro-border to protect our nation. And yes, I do not want our San Franciscan to keep complaining about illegal drugs, homeless people are dying, fentanyl is killing us. And I don't want to hear people keep complaining, but their butts are not moving. So if you're complaining, you're not voting for me, and you're not voting for conservative, and you keep voting the same party, then why do you complain? You don't have to complain because you vote for the same party who are killing babies, who are welcoming criminals through open border, and who love the homeless to pee and do drugs on the street. That's what the party is for. Now, don't tell me you don't understand, and don't tell me that, oh, I don't vote for you, Ellen, because you're Republican. What's wrong with Republican? Huh? What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with Republican, and there's nothing wrong with Democrat. It is something wrong with Democrat leaders. You get it?
Oh, yeah.
I used to be a Democrat.
They lied to you.
I told you.
Those leaders lied to you.
Well, I get excited when I say it like
someone asked about you. Are you going to be able to beat the deep state, the career people working in the regulatory and all that kind of stuff?
Okay, that's a very good question. Am I able to beat the deep state career politician? Of course.
Yeah, the ones that are going to work behind the scenes to get you back out.
No. When I am in the office, these people will be either drop dead. I'm telling you, either they drop dead health reasons, or God will give them dreams and visions for them to be so scared they're not able to sleep, they're not able to eat. They will be eventually looking for God to heal them. I'm telling you. You know how I know? Because it's common sense. How could leaders, career politicians, keep allowing homeless to be dead and allow the fentanyl and drug dealers to drug our very people? How could a mayor allow people to dying on the street and laughing all the way and have expensive parties? Huh? I am a public employee. Remember, I worked for San Francisco government for almost 20 years. They fired me because I did not take the bioweapon. And I'm not.
And they still want you to take it.
Yes. Today is May 31st, 2024. They said public health, San Francisco public health. If I don't have my vaccine card, if I am not vaccinated, I am not allowed to have a job in San Francisco. And today's May 31st, 2024. You get it, people? Yeah. This is San Francisco. It's because we allow that happen. America, we have freedom, we have liberty, we have constitutional right, we have medical right. You have to be consent to do a treatment, but the government cannot force people. You don't take a job, you cannot eat. You don't take a job, oh, you cannot be having a job. Those are all the evil. It's un-American, okay? America, we have the Constitution. 3 things is guaranteed. Number 1, happiness. Number 2, liberty. Number 3, justice for all. Well, I am not happy about that. I've been fired, right? I got fired because I didn't believe them. I was the one telling them this is a bioweapon. Nobody should take it if you're healthy. And if you're sick, don't take it. If you're healthy, don't take it. But if you love it, you believe the lie, you take it. If you want to be dead, go ahead and drop dead. That's a choice. But I don't want to drop dead. I am healthy. I don't need it. Well, you don't take it, you don't have a job. You don't take it, you cannot go to eat in a restaurant. You know, those are garbage. Those are called communism. Those are called dictatorship, people. Dictatorship. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
You tell me.
Because well, that's what they want. That's what they want, though.
Well, they want to scare. They want to scare us. So Nobody. I'm telling you.
Someone asked how you're going to beat them on the cheating, the election cheating.
Wow.
What are you going to be able to do about that?
That's a very good
mail-in balloting.
Yes.
Is how
Yes.
they cheat a lot on that.
Well, that's one thing I can do. I always pray to God. God help me. You know who is cheating on the ballot. You know who dropped in the illegal ballot. You know who voted for the homeless, no longer exist. You know who 136 voted, 131 voted. You know 119 voted. And God knows. I don't know. But I also know those are all illegal stuff behind the scene and by the same party. And many of the address in San Francisco is not existing, but they continue to vote. It just happened to be people to vote.
Dead people still voting.
Exactly, and they continue to vote. And San Francisco have 17 drop-in ballots and no surveillance camera. Because I asked them, how many ballots you have? They said 17. Any camera? They said no. You get it? So the question is a very good question, Ellen.
You got to beat the cheating.
Yes. The question is, Ellen, you know they're cheating. You know they're machine run. And then you're a Republican. The Demon Rats one party and Democrats. I'm sorry, I have to say it like that because I have enough.
I agree with it. Oh, you're just saying the truth.
If you're a Democrat, do not get offended by me. I used to be a Democrat. I detach the word demon rats leaders. Okay, I'm not talking about an average person. Democrats has been misinformed, mistreated, and lied to for 55 years and moreover. Because I lied to for 22 years and I changed my party in 2018. I am a Republican. It's Republican. We, the public can. It's called Republican. So I say it like that. Let me answer the question. It's a very serious question.
The party of Lincoln.
Yes. A party of Lincoln, a party of Abraham, and a party of righteousness, and a party of a lot of goodness. So answer the question. Now, if they're cheating, if they drop in mail ballots and the dead people vote, how am I able to beat them? That was the question. So my answer to you, number one, are you angry? If you're angry, you should be a poll watcher. A poll watcher means you volunteer on that day. You go to the polling office. In San Francisco, we have 600 polling offices. 600 polling offices in San Francisco. 17 drop boxes. Okay? Now, you can be a poll watcher and stay there all day long. Just watch them. See if they cheat, lie. And the drop in boxes is impossible because there's no surveillance.
If you go and use your vote, they can't use your vote because they'll vote for you if you don't use it.
Exactly.
Get out there and vote.
Exactly. Now, if you don't vote and you register to vote, okay, you have to vote. Otherwise, they'll vote for you. That's exactly the problem that we see. Now, another thing I wanted to answer, like, how can I beat that? Well, number one, I need your help. I want you to be a volunteer, the poll watcher, watch them and stop them to cheat. And number two, if you register as Democrat or any other party, I want you to help yourself and save San Francisco, save California, okay? We registered a Republican Party, please. If we have registration, outnumber the Democrats, the Democrat Party, then it's harder for them to cheat. Do you get it?
Right.
If we have 100 people vote and we have 80% Republican and we all voted, that means we have 80%. How are they able to cheat us? You see the difference?
Yeah.
Right now, San Francisco has been cheating us.
Some of these other countries like Argentina and that, they outvoted the communists so bad that they couldn't cheat enough to win.
Exactly. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, if you never vote, please register Republican to vote. If you voted before for Democrats, you've been lied to and misled. Now is the time for you to wake up, change your party to Republican. We wanted to outnumber them, so this way they cannot cheat. Okay? And number three, if you're a Christian, if you're a pastor, if you're a missionary person, if you have any religious title, anything, any faith, any God that you believe to, you never vote, now is the time. 2024, go register to vote. Registered as Republican Party. We wanted to outnumber them so they cannot cheat. That's all I want you to know. So I hope that answered the question. How can I prevent them to cheat? Number one, do not vote.
Don't get discouraged. Try. You know.
Yes.
They only win if we give up.
Yes. They will win if we give up. They will win if you don't try. They will win if you don't vote. They will win if you've been silent. They will not win if we outnumber them, register as Republican. When we have so many people outnumber them, they cannot cheat. They will be dead. They drop dead. They flee. The evil will flee. I'm not fighting with blood and flesh. They're all people. All those other candidates, they're people, but their head, their mind, their spirit, not for us. They're not healthy people. Okay. I hope that I answer your question. That's a very good question. How can I win them?
Yeah.
And I have one
Well,
of the
a lot of people are worried that they're going to cheat that much, you know.
Well, I wouldn't be worried about it. If God asked me to run for mayor, if God is going to protect San Francisco, if God is with us, who can against us? You see that?
Well,
I'm
I
giving
don't
them a
blame
faith
them
moment.
because Trump's going through.
Yes.
Are you worried that they'll come after you legally?
I don't know. I hope not. I am praying that God protected me every step of the way. I am not Trump. Okay, number one, I don't have money. I'm not Trump. Trump is a billionaire, and he have more than 20,000 employees, and he have more than 400 business, and he have so many people who supporting him with money. Okay.
Well, also legal people that know legal rules and all that kind of stuff. You know,
Yes.
ins and outs of all that.
But I'm different. Okay, I'm an
Only thing is, he probably had some snakes working for him the first time around. I think he's weeded most of that out now.
Yes, but I'm different. You look at my face. I'm a pretty normal person. I am a mother. I am 55 years old. I have 2 adult kids. They're working already, and I have been working for
any grandkids?
Not yet. By
Okay.
God's grace, soon, pretty soon. I hope. I want to be a grandma. I am 55 years old. I am thinking about dedicate another about maybe 15 years of my life for as a public serving, because I worked for San Francisco public health, and I worked for the welfare office. I worked for San Francisco government for almost 20 years, and I knew how they function, how they lie, how they cheat. It's just that I didn't pay attention for the detail, how they misled and misinformed the public. Like right now, 53 people registered to run for mayor. They keep telling people only 5 people running for mayor. So they excluded me because, according to them, I am not existent. But I am a person. I am a woman of God. I'm an integrity person. I believe in law and ethics, and I believe in the United States Constitution. My parents brought me here from a communism country to San Francisco for freedom. I came to America when I was 16 years old. I learned through the system, educational system. I learned through the governmental system. I learned for so many things that I realized if I don't say it, who's going to say it? If I'm not the voice, who's going to be the voice? Same thing to you. If you're not a voice, who's going to represent you?
Stand up and save this country. Somebody asked about being a mom. Does that help you become mayor? Doing that office by being a mom before?
That's a very good question. The question is, being a mother, is that helping me to be a mayor? Yes. If I am not a mom, I will not understand the painful as parents going through right now, because it's not easy to be a mom, to be a parent in such a blue city, such out of control, such a liberalism a city like San Francisco. They poison the kids, tell the kids you're not a boy, you're not a girl, and encourage them to cut their private part and become the opposite sex. Okay, those are called evil
and ruin their life.
Evil. This is basically like suicide early by planting suicidal in
Plus,
their life.
They got to be on medication the rest of their life.
Yes. So you are going to, like, you see that we put our press release and let people know what's going on June 4th to the union SEIU 1021, and because I was a member for almost 20 years, I paid them, and they're not advocating for me anymore that I know of. And they are not inviting me, not only not to the debate as a mayor candidate, they do not allow me to go inside. See that? You see that?
Yeah.
You see how it works? That as election interference. It's a fraud. It's a crime.
Someone asked, do they have to be part of the union to work in city government?
In the past, yes. I was forced. Many people were forced.
Can you change that?
Yes, it has been changed. It has been.
It's already been done.
About 4 years ago, I believe it's either 4 years ago or 5 years ago, there's a lawsuit that won by one of the person and say, you know what, I want to work for the government, but I don't want to believe in the union. They only support demand rights, Democrat leaders, the demand right leaders, and leaders, okay, not the people. Remember, leaders only. And every time they corrupt the system. But about 4 or 5 years ago, somebody won the lawsuit, and from that on, no government employee across the nation that you need to pay the union in order for you to work for the government. So if you are a union member right now, and if you don't want to pay the union and you work for the government, you don't have to pay the union. I used to say, we are stronger together. Yeah. But until this pandemic, they fire all the
And then they use all your money against you.
Exactly. Look at me. What did I done? Nothing. What did I do? Nothing. All I did is stand up, be the truth teller, be the voice, and tell people what's going on, and then find all this garbage along the way as I'm running my base. But I want to share this poster for people. And, I put this here for a reason. We the people. You see this picture right here? We the people. This is America. We the people. It's the people running. It's the people who run the government. It's not the government run the people. You understand, people? Many young people, they forget about we have a constitution. Many of the people never learned the United States history. They are misled, misinformed, they're mistreated, they're abused. But I, as an immigrant, I came to America. I learned America history and learned this nation is we, which means you and me, the taxpayer, put the electoral official in the office and be our voice and do everything that is good for us. Okay, good. But you look at San Francisco, there's not much goodness they see in San Francisco. The property owners are suffering. 36% business closed.
I think that's part of their plan, though, too.
Yes. Remember, I keep sharing people with this book. What's the book?
Yeah.
Right here. This book. People need to understand this book. The globalists, the people who are banking, control the system. These people, the face, Klaus Schwab, George Soros, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg. There's only 5. This book is only 5, okay? But there's a lot more people.
More than that. It's 13 original families or something like that.
Yes, 13 families. Oh, excuse me. I happen to be one in that family. I just happen to be not that evil family.
Not the same one, yeah. Same name, not same people.
That's right. The Lee family. Either you spell it L-I.
Well, there's a lot of Lee and families in China, right?
Yes. So either your last name spell L-I, L-E, L-Y, or L-E-E, the Lee family, 13 family. So let me see, right? My is L-E-E. It's spelled right there, L-E-E. Ellen Lee Zhao, Master of Social Work. So I spelled the Lee right here. Lee is my father's last name. So I'm from the Lee family. Zhao is my father-in-law's last name. So the point is, if you are in San Francisco and you continue to believe the lie and you don't want to change, then don't complain. Just don't complain. Just accept whatever it is. But if you complain with all these drug dealers, all these criminals come and steal, and all these broken glasses, all these car break-ins, and all this garbage you're seeing, and all this high inflation that you see, with everything is so skyrocketing, and then now it's time for you to use your head. Please use your head.
Somebody asked you if you're getting much support from the Chinese community, because they say the Chinese community in San Francisco is big, I guess. And if you have any more events planned.
Yes, if you go to my event, my event is ongoing. So far that the next one we're gonna do is June 4th. We're going to the union to protest. They tell them I was a pay member and I am a candidate for mayor and I am not welcome to go in. So that is called election interference.
Are you having them in Chinatown or where are you having them?
This one is in 17 and Kansas. It's a Union Hall. It's near the hospital, behind the San Francisco hospital.
I think they're taking more like rallies and things like that. Are you having any of those in Chinatown especially?
I don't have to go to Chinatown to rally. If you go to my event tab. Last week we have it's called the Asian Heritage Month. We were out there to do outreach. I got some. See that celebrating. You see that? Go to the next one. Celebration. The next one right here. No, the next one.
I am in celebrating.
Right here. Celebration Asian Heritage Month. You see that? We were there outreach to a lot of Chinese community, a lot of leaders. We have so many people. You see that? This is a big party.
Are you getting big support there or not really?
Yes.
Okay.
The majority of people, because
they tend to vote Democrat otherwise.
Because they're misinformed and misled. Okay, Chinese people, immigrant people, Latino people, Indian people, all the immigrants come to America for a couple things. Number one,
they scream racism when they first get here, so the other side does.
Yes. So all immigrants from another country come to America. Legal immigrants I'm talking about. Okay, I waited for 10 years to come to America. My parents waited for 10 years for all the paperwork, everything. So we come here for a better life, for liberty, for justice, for freedom, and for a quality of life. Means that we have work, that we can buy a home, we can buy a car, and we can free to talk. It's free speech. Like me, I'm talking to you, right? Freely.
Yeah.
And my parents brought me here when I was 16. So I'm just showing people like, anybody supporting you? Of course, people supporting me. You think that I'm crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I work for the government. I run for mayor in 2019. I get almost 15% vote. I get 25,000 people. They gave me the vote. I have a lot more vote than that. These people cheated my vote. Remember that? The machine flip. They changed my vote. Okay.
Yeah.
But
all of a sudden it disappeared, huh? Your vote disappeared, huh?
Yes, but I'm telling you. But you see that? We the people, okay? If you understand my picture, it's we the people in the government, not the government controlling us. The bigger the government, the bigger problem. So San Francisco is very big in the government. That's why we have very big problems. So when I'm in the office as a mayor, there's a lot of change. I will give a lot of changes, opportunities for people who to learn the Constitution, to apply how public servings is to serve the public, not to abuse the general public, not to abuse the homeless, not to use the homeless, not to do the business scam for the homeless. I will invite the business coming back to San Francisco, give them incentive. That's not a taxation. That's not a lot of taxation needed. We have basic tax that we needed for San Francisco. Everything else do not understand. If you are a basic human being, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, if you're 18 years old, even you're a minor, you know, we have, it's called income and expenses. So if you have income, you have expenses. The more income you have, the more expenses you might have. The more expenses you spend, that means you need more money. Am I correct? Basic? Now, in San Francisco, they keep spending illegal stuff.
It's your ability to purchase, not how many dollars they give you. I mean, they can make the minimum wage $1 million an hour, but then how much would a loaf of bread cost?
Exactly. So
it's your buying power that matters.
Yes. So I learned a phrase. It's a penny saved is a penny made. So I don't have to have a lot of money. I just don't have to have a lot of expenses. You get it? So if the government,
they waste a lot of money. That's why being a mom sometimes helps you in this.
So if the government, listen, if the government do not have a lot of expenses, do we need a lot of taxation? No. Do you hear me? If San Francisco government do not have a lot of expenses, then do you need a lot of taxation? Answer it. No. So when the
those watching over on YouTube and Facebook, I'm not sure I can see your comments, so you might have to see them later.
Oh,
yeah. I can tell they're watching, but I can't tell that. Okay.
Well, I cannot see anything other than I'm talking to you and my computer screen.
So so I don't know which. It's probably some of your friends watching there.
Yes. So Jerry, can you go to my website and see the endorsement I have? I am a very influential in the community in San Francisco. I happen to be a Republican, which means I am not a Democrat anymore. I changed my party in 2018.
You got a J6 survivor there. Good.
Yes. And then you go down, you go show people. I am very influential. I have a lot of support. I have support from SEAL team who rescue children from human trafficking. I have support from U.S. Army, retired veterans. I have people who work for the White House in the past, and I have all kinds of people come and support me. And you know what? I work with homeless people. I deal with homeless people. So I have homeless people. And I have governmental people who are wrongfully terminated because they did not accept the bioweapon. Now we know it's a bioweapon. So if a person like me, conservative, a mother, and a social worker, and care about San Francisco, and telling you nothing but the truth about what's going on, and I am not allowed to go to the debate as a mayor candidate, and they continue to be lie, and you're not mad, and you're not upset, and you continue to vote for the same party. Then my question to you: why bother?
Yeah.
Why bother? Why
No,
bother to vote?
you said there was some
You vote-
some group that pushed or asked you to run for mayor. What group was that again?
Oh, it's the Coalition of San Francisco Good Neighborhoods. You know, San Francisco, we had about 800,000 residents.
What is that?
District. That we have a coalition that we fight illegal drugs in the past. So when the mayor passed away, so we have a group of people recognize me, my voice, and my stand, and taking care of the kids and parents and immigrants and against illegal drugs. So I was nominated by them. Say, hey, go run for mayor. You know, we need your help. So, you know, I never thought about in my life be, you know, a candidate to run for mayor. I never thought about that. I was
Especially as a Republican, probably.
Oh no! In the past, remember, I was a Democrat. Remember?
Yeah.
I was a Democrat for 22 years until I run for office. I run for office, and people say, "Oh, Ellen, a Democrat. Oh my God, you don't want to be Democrat. These people are crazy and sick." I said, "What do you want me to do?" Okay.
And then you went down the foxhole and figured out, wow, they are really crazy. Right?
Yes.
So,
If I do not run for office, San Francisco will not know how sick, how evil, and how they're out of control. The Democratic leaders, listen, not the Democrats, remember? The Democratic leaders, not all of them, but many of them, they are sick, they're evil. And remember earlier that lady was telling about that. What was the SB 1414 in California, that she was saying that she's no longer for the party. These people are evil and sick.
right.
They were bought and do a lot of harmful to women and those
and the kids.
And the kids. And then she doesn't want to support the people keep abusing the black people, the brown
pedophiles,
people,
sex traders,
the sex and pedophilia in the government. And that was SB.
Seems like that's only grown bigger as pedophilia out in California than that.
Yes. And her name is Senator Grove, Grove.
Yeah.
And if people
and
had
she left the Democratic Party.
Yes. Oh, just like me.
It would have been easy for her to stay there and stay in power, you know. Now they're going to run against her, I guarantee you.
So people like me waking up, okay? I was not born and raised in this country. I was a Democrat for 22 years. And now I believe there's a God. I believe it's we the people. You see that? America. We the people. And Ellen Lee Zhao for mayor. I hope that you can see it. I run for protecting children and humanity. You know the homeless are human, okay? Let God arise in San Francisco. Our nation is found by godly people. This God, in God we trust. Heal the homeless and the sick and enforce the United States Constitution and make San Francisco safe and clean, okay? I am a woman of God. I am a person with integrity, and I am a family social worker, and I'm not shining and being silent and allow them to keep raping the kids, traffic the kids, and drugging the people, and open border for illegal criminal to just give us a hard time and giving us all those criminal activities. So when I'm in the office, there's a lot of things will be changed. And let me tell you,
someone asked about this mayor about the pushing the jab. She's still pushing it, right?
Yes, they still do. They still say,
and she's involved in your case against you still.
No, we the government employees, we still
are against her. She's the main person fighting against you, isn't she?
No, it's against the city.
But I guess she's the one.
We are the leaders, and yes, she's a leader. So the mayor is a leader.
But she could go ahead and say, "Let you all come back" and everything. She could sign something and let you all come back now.
Yes. If she had a heart for the people, you understand? We're talking about thousands of government employee.
I see that as criminal activity because that was a kill shot for a lot of people.
Yes. So eventually, God.
It wrecked a lot of homes because they lost their jobs.
Yes, people lost their home, lost their payment for the car. So my hope is that to let people, if I do not lose my hope, if I do not lose my hope, the people who are watching me should understand our nation is under attack by the globalists. San Francisco is under attack by the globalists, and we call them actors and actresses. They're not for San Francisco, no matter what they say to you. And use your head. Come on, use your head. If they're good, if they're really for you, then San Francisco will not be a city of poo, a city of pee, a city of drug, a city of fentanyl, a city of criminals, and a city of unbelievable
illegals,
people that are not able to live the way that we used to live. If you are not vaccinated, you understand, until today, May 31st, 2024, if you're not vaccinated, you are not allowed to work for San Francisco Public Health, because I am a San Francisco public health worker.
So San Fran's open for business then, for businesses to come back.
So when I'm in the office, yes, there will be a lot of incentive for the young people, for children, for seniors, for moms, for women, and dancing group sports. And a lot of business will be coming back. You know how I know? Because God told me. It's not me doing the work. It's you, the voters. It's you coming to see me. It's you and I develop program, community-based, local-based, and together, yes, we can overcome them. Because we the people. It's we the people. I purposely put there for people to know it's we the people. We, you and I, the people controlling the government. It's not the government giving you a hard time right now, telling you, forcing you to vaccinate, forcing you to accept the jab, forcing you the no jab, no school, no jab, no job, no jab, no, you can't eat. I'm asking you, voters, San Francisco, please go register for Republican.
So this mayor was behind the masking too, making everyone wear the mask and all that?
No mask, you cannot take public transportation, okay? So
she was behind all that.
So this is what I think. I am fighting for myself, for freedom. I am fighting for my jobs to be back, because I get fired. Remember, I get fired because I didn't accept the bioweapon, the COVID-19 shot. Now it's a Q shot. Now it's a lot of public information. Before they censor it. Facebook censor it, Twitter censor it, everything they censor it, they're controlling it. But now we have a lot of different venues that we can see, no longer able to control. So we're able to know the truth, and the truth will set San Francisco free. So if you're not a Republican, I urge you to change your party to Republican. We'll outnumber them so they cannot cheat us. And if you never vote, 2024 is the time for you to register to vote, register as a Republican to vote. And yes, we will. I will. God says so. I have my faith. With your vote, yes, we're going to make San Francisco a model city for the entire nation. For the entire nation to follow, that we, the people, can make change. I have my faith, and I hope you have faith. And together, yes, we, the people. Put we, the people, okay? Ellen Lee Zhao, Mayor, 2024. And together, yes, we can. I have my faith. I came to this.
Mayor Ellen can make San Fran great again. It once was a great city.
Yeah, you can pull up my website. I have.
Oh, we haven't got time. So,
okay. All right. Good.
Okay. We got seconds.
Thank you for the people participate for the interview, and thank you for the question. And God bless San Francisco, and God bless California. Make California golden again when San Francisco change, and make America great again. And this is the test city, and we will use this test city and make it a model city for the entire world. And when people see that, they will say, "What? Okay, what?"
Right. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Say later.